Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey, I'm here too, you know. Do everything that guy says. And we'll be on just shortly.
Hey there! Hey, if you're here, you're on the right channel. Welcome to Ham Radio. We're going to start shortly. You might want to grab a cold one, grab yourself a little bit of a beverage, and and just stick around. I'm sure it's not going to be too long now.
Hey.
Why'd you press that?
What?
Why'd you press that?
What?
Hi there. Welcome to Ham Radio, where it's the objective and the job of the co-host to upset the I don't even. What are you doing?
What? I'm waiting for you to introduce me.
Welcome to Ham Radio. We're here on a Saturday to discuss various topics, of which I told my co-host, hey man, I don't know if we're going to go through a lot of topics today. And he said, I got an idea. How about I just bother you for the entire show and that'll be entertaining? And he's been doing everything in his power to bother me, from not even getting me whiskey for calling his retarded dog fucking tarded, but to holding a microphone that clearly makes noise when you pick it up.
Yeah, but not if I never put it down.
Yeah, but you're going to be doing stuff.
I could just turn it off. Like, watch this. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, you see?
Okay. Well, you could have. Here's the problem though with that. Show your fucking.
Can you introduce me?
I hope you're showing yourself. Here's the problem with that, Daniel. You had a mic that you purchased.
Yes.
That eliminates handling noise.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's this mic.
Okay.
Right? But you returned it.
Yes.
Because you said, no, I have a mic.
I have a mic, yeah.
You do. Yeah. But your mic currently doesn't do what this mic does in the sense of reducing noise, because this mic was made in 2020 and that mic was made in 1820.
Yeah. But watch what my mic can do this. Watch this. As I'm talking to you right now, I turn it back on and boom, it's working again.
So we have an action-packed episode that I'm sure is probably going to be what has to be the last one, just in a sense of Daniel bothering me. And then what bothers me most of all is not even getting, hey man, I'll have some whiskey. No, you're I'm going to put you on timeout because you called my dog retarded.
You can't call people's dogs retarded. Just like you can't call people's children retarded.
Okay. Well,
you gotta be nice to them, bro.
Here's
Audi's my emotional support dog.
Who's a retarded dog. Your dog has ran into the door, ran into my leg.
She hasn't run into the door, but she's hit herself in the what you've walked into the door plenty of times too, bro. You've never in your 52 years of life ever run into the door.
Okay, here's the thing: your dog will almost intentionally run into my leg.
Yeah.
When I'm trying to walk by.
She's fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, like you are, because it's your dog.
Because she knows that you're talking shit.
Could you please fucking put it in a microphone stand?
Why, dude? I'm independent. I'm an independent thinker. I could hold the mic however I want to hold this mic, bro.
You could have, if you want to switch mics, that would have been an option. That would have been because this mic has
but then I can't shut it off, bro.
Handling noise.
I can't. But dude, look, there's no handling noise going on right now. Look, stay quiet. Stay quiet. Nothing is going on right now. You saw that?
It's gonna fucking. Not only is your dog retarded. So we have an action-packed episode. We're going to talk about various topics, of which also might be the last one, just in the sense of my personal sanity. It doesn't help that I'm slightly hungover, and it also doesn't help that you have decided to just try to just poke the bear, Daniel. You're doing what your tax guy told me.
Don't
it's
call
like poking
my dog retarded.
Okay, well, here's the thing. I wouldn't call your dog retarded if it wasn't retarded.
She's not retarded.
She's objectively retarded. All right. That's what I don't like. How do you not? You could say anything about anything. I could say anything about your dog, because in this case, your dog is objectively stupid.
No.
Okay.
That dog is the smartest dog in the world, bro.
Okay. See, I'm glad you're at least putting the microphone on the. Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you're like, no, I could just do this. I could just do this for the show. I could just do this. I could just do this thing.
I can just do that every time. I'll just do that every time. I'm putting the microphone back on the fucking stand. Jesus fucking Christ. I love your jokes. Your jokes are like, let me fuck with the audio. That's a fun joke, right? Let me fuck and make unnecessary noise. That's going to be great for people that are like trying to listen on headphones. That's a funny joke. They're going to look back at this and be like, yeah, my ear is bleeding, but Daniel's a really funny person. Okay.
Are you good?
I know I'm not good.
Are you good?
Could
All
you
right.
put the microphone on?
Continue, bro. Continue.
Okay. All right. Danny's using a mic Abraham Lincoln used to give the Gettysburg Address. Might as well be.
Four horse and scores with a bunch of doors.
I would say something, but then you'd bitch at me because you're going to be like, so you ruined it. You fucking ruined it.
You look tired today, bro.
Yeah.
You look tired today. If you want, I'll take over the show. You can go home. We'll be gooch.
I would love to watch a Daniel show. And listen, all right? Watching you in front of a camera for the past couple of days trying to fucking record simple videos is like, hey, sup, guys? Sup, guys? Daniel from you and me.
It's not that good, bro. It's not that good.
Sup?
It's not that good.
So you're okay, but here's the part that again I find retarded. You are in front of a camera right now.
I'm still learning.
Okay, but you're in front of a camera right now.
Yeah.
Why are you not this awkward when you're in front of a camera that literally has...
Because I don't have someone across the room judging me as I'm talking about playing cards.
When I called you today, you were still in the same voice of like, oh, Daniel's doing a review. I could tell that you were doing a review.
No, I was fucking fighting with this camera trying to figure out how to put it 24 frames.
No, dude, yeah, I've been you were using like words and shit that I'm like, that's not how you
what
talk
words did I use?
Normally. But you didn't speak like you talk normally. So I'm like, oh, he's still recording. Okay, all right. And then you told me you were recording. I'm like, okay, yeah, that confirms it that you're still recording it. You have what I'm saying, okay, is that you are in front of a camera right now. And while you might be fucking annoying, you're not awkward. You're not awkward.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
With the other camera, verbatim. Sup. Hey, you had to look.
It wasn't that bad, bro. It was not that bad.
You had to look, Daniel, at the first. What I love, by the way, are you showing yourself?
Yes.
Okay, thank
you. We're here together, bro.
To fucking
we're here
everything
together.
Holy. If you weren't showing yourself and you were holding a mic.
I'm gonna jump over this table and I'm gonna give you the biggest hug in the fucking world, bro.
That's cool. Well, both of us are gonna go through that fucking drywall.
But you will be without a shirt, though.
I would be without a shirt because I would have taken off my shirt beforehand, Daniel. Do you understand? Okay.
I didn't fix the camera over here, dude.
Okay.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Go ahead. You're gooch. I hate seeing that green screen. It drives me nuts.
Fuck you. Yeah. That's the quality.
That's the one. That's the one.
Bad. But then to fucking handling noise, which is aggravating to people that don't even have to look at the podcast. Okay. All right. But that also makes noise.
No, it doesn't. Look, if you do it slow. Oh, wait a minute. Are we even is the audio even working? Yeah, the audio's working. Okay, we're good.
We should do a podcast, man. Dude, I've always wanted to do one. Dude, I've always wanted to do a podcast. We could talk about playing cards and we could talk about like magic tricks and it's going to be fun. Yeah, dude, that sounds like a great idea, man. That sounds great. Little did I know what it would lead to. It would lead to just constant anger.
Friends growing together in life.
Friends allow friends to call the dogs retarded.
No.
You can't
call my dog retarded,
I can have it neat. Here's the thing. I can have that neat.
I know you can.
Okay, but what you've done is that you've inconvenienced me by not giving me ice, knowing that I like it with ice.
No, we don't have any ice.
You don't have ice?
No, because the ice machine, I turned it off. Well, it turned off by itself because it was full, and no one turned it back on. So there's no ice. That's why I gave my mom that bag thing.
Okay, all right, but hold up, how?
Because it does it automatically. When it fills up, it shuts it off.
Okay.
This refrigerator I hate this refrigerator, dude. It's
but it does that, so it wouldn't.
Yeah, so it doesn't overflow.
Yeah.
So what it does, it goes up, but it doesn't come back down automatically. You have to do it manually to bring it down. It's kind of retarded. It's a dumb fucking refrigerator.
Is it from like the 50s?
It's a brand new she's like not even a year old, bro.
That's what I love. I love that you bitch at me for my fault. Oh, you're privileged. Your mom at one point in her life made $130,000 in a year, but there were 7 people in the house that lived at the same time. Oh my God, the privilege. You have a fucking your toaster connects to the Wi-Fi. Your fucking dryer and washer are like state of the art. They have screens on them. The dryers in my mouth.
Yeah, bro, but when you were fucking making 130, the LCD screens weren't around, dude.
Cool. We have Kenmores in my mom's house that have rust from 1999 when they delivered it from like Sears.
Sears no longer in business.
That we still use. That we still fucking use. You're out here with the state of the art. Don't call the fridge dumb. It'll put you on timeout. Yeah. Now the worst part is again the inconvenience. And now it's a bit. So oh my god, you actually had no ice. So it's just a.
Well, I don't want you to dehydrate.
Okay, I'm very hydrated. I
don't know. I haven't seen. I never see you drink, so I want to make sure that you gooch, fam.
What does that mean? I wanted to do the video.
Gooch.
I want to do the video with the fucking coffee comparing the coffee in the one that I make versus.
I'm gonna go pick up some coffee.
Your machine makes. Okay.
So that way we can do. That way, if we're gonna make coffee, might as well have some good coffee.
Okay, I think we should do it on a video. We should record the video.
I think we should do it live.
Okay, but I mean, we're gonna play it live regardless. So with the video, I could cut it. I can edit it.
Sure.
Okay.
Put some background music on it.
Because here, what are you gonna do? We're gonna the point is that you're gonna have coffee, right? You're gonna try both. And you're gonna rate both.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna, and then
They're both
maybe
gonna be great.
You could. Did you say both will be great?
Yeah, because the beans that I'm gonna provide to you are gonna be fantastic beans.
That's not what you said a week ago.
Yeah.
That's not what you said a week ago. You said, "No, man, I'm gonna be able to taste it. I'm gonna be able to taste the coffee that I made in my $350 privilege fucking coffee maker."
I didn't buy that machine.
I'm aware.
But it's not privilege if they gave it to you.
It is because you.
No, it's not. It's
privilege.
when it comes out of your pocket. Okay. Is when you're privileged, bro.
Okay.
All right. I didn't put that on credit. I didn't put that on layaway. That was a present from a buddy of mine. He's like, "Hey, you like coffee? I do. Hey, I got this machine that I no longer use. Chemex. Do you want it? Sure, I'll take it." And then we exchanged.
Chemex.
That's what I said.
Okay, you've had it for I don't know how long, and every time I've told you Chemex, and you kept saying Chex Mix. You keep saying Chemex. Holy shit! Wow.
You can tell I didn't buy it. There you go, bro. I didn't buy that shit.
I could tell your dog belongs to you. I could tell your fucking dog belongs to you.
My dog alone, bro. My Audi's the shit, bro.
You know what? You guys would probably get comparable SAT scores. You and your fucking dog. I was gonna say FCAT, but nobody would get the reference. You know it's funny. Okay, so I did the taxes recently, right? And I'm going through your guy, and what it feels like is that I'm gonna get audited. So
that guy,
I was sleeping.
I can't wait to meet this guy in person.
I was sleeping, and I was kind of like looking up, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I trust this guy, but he sounds like I'm gonna end up getting audited. And after I've made the joke so many times, I feel like wouldn't it be ironic if I actually end up getting audited? I feel like it would be a bit. Like I'd record it.
I feel like what your envision, right, of auditing is you're sleeping like this, right? And all of a sudden, you're going to get raided. The door's going to get slammed. You're going to get slammed against the wall. That's not what
I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of the guy going, all right, so here you put yourself a photographer, video editor. That's cool. Do you have a receipt for the camera that you purchased in 2019? Yeah. I just had to find it. Oh, you have to find it?
That's not how that works.
I gotta find receipts and shit. I gotta find proof.
But he's not gonna
of payments. It's like, oh, lying about camera, right? Because what if I can't find a receipt? At this point,
the government is not. Listen, bro, you don't make enough money to piss off the government.
You're right.
You don't make enough money to. It's funny because I called them too, and I was like, listen, bro, with the shit's going on right now, with the unemployment in Florida, my job's gonna close down and shit like that, and I have the website, what's gonna happen with that, bro? Could I still sell playing cards and collect unemployment? He's like, do you make more than $1 million a year? I go, no. Oh, you're good, bro.
Okay, that's the opposite of what he told me. He told me he's like, dude, first you were right about the bitching because he's like he's gonna give you a lecture on a LLC. Because I didn't realize all the benefits of an LLC.
Oh yeah, bro.
Which is pretty much like
I've been telling you since the day we met. I've been bitching about it.
Hey, you bought cigars recently. Wow, that's cool.
I don't know about that.
The deduction, Yeah.
Like
as opposed to me as an individual, you bought cigars and you put it as a deduction. That got the IRS guy's like, tell me more on how you want to use this as a business expense. Put that down. Add another $2,000 in fucking fees. But what's funny is that he called me. I was walking to the cigar store because that's a part of my groceries now. And I was walking to the cigar store and he called me as I was about to enter. And he told me what I owe to the IRS. And I kept walking past the cigar store based on the number that he gave me. He said that I had to ask him like, I'm sorry, hold up. No, there was traffic. I misheard you. Could you say that again? And then he says the same number. And I go, okay. And then I kept walking past the cigar store, and I'm like, not today. Not today. Let me not do
Yeah,
that.
you called me. You were in a panic when you called me.
I wasn't in a panic. I just wanted to see if there are other options and stuff, because it's not like I expected to pay like a not a sizable amount, but like an amount, And then
You and my girlfriend think taxes work like the same. It's like, yo, no, I'm only gonna pay like $200.
You pay a percentage of
You're not gonna
what
pay
you
$200. You're gonna pay like way more than that.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, yeah, it's also like, oh, you should have been putting aside, and I'm like, oh, I've been putting aside money in my head, so I could delineate that.
I put aside $10 last week, right?
To tax.
Yeah, okay.
What did he say? He said 75 a week. That's what he's been saying. So in a year, for 52 weeks, you put down 75 a week.
Like $75?
That's what he was saying. Something like that. As like
What's the
kind of
math on that?
I don't know, 75 times 52,
Let's
right?
see.
How much does that add up to? That's I don't know if he told me that or if he said like as
Okay, I see what he's saying.
what's that come up to?
3,900. I see what he's saying.
3,900. Okay.
But if just do what I told you.
Yeah.
So do 30%.
Yeah.
Okay, and then because you're not gonna pay 30%,
Literally
but if you do 30%, it'll be enough
Mhm.
as a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And then you'll have money in savings
Yeah.
as a
What you're doing is telling me to make my own W-2, because at that
Yeah.
point I'm taking it away, and then it's like, oh, you have this left over, right? So that's what
Is that here on this side.
that's on this side.
Okay.
But that's so that's what you're pretty much saying, like at the end, and then you could treat yourself when you realize, oh, I don't have to pay that much.
Let me tell you, it's nothing beats doing like I think what was it this year for me? This is the first time I ever get money back.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, because our conversation started like yours started. He calls me up and say, "Hey, you're gonna owe like this much money." I'm like I almost like passed out. I'm like, but I had a W-2, my dude. Like, did you look at my paperwork? He's like, that's what the W-2. And I'm like, I'm thinking, how much money did I make, bro? That this fucking guy's killing me. 20 minutes later, he calls me back. No, you're good, bro. You're gonna get like $400 back. I'm like. Like I was turning pale, some hair started falling off.
Well, he laughed at my W-2. He laughed, and I'm like, "Hey, is that with the little thing of the W-2?" He goes, "Yeah."
He's like, "Oh,
retarded."
That W-2.
I fucking hate taxes. It's theft.
I'm surprised that shit didn't help you out. Let me tell you, that W-2 changed my life this year.
Yeah,
bro.
it gave me a discount. That's all it did.
It changed my life this year.
A small discount.
I've never ever gotten money back. Even when I used to work at the bank, I always owed money.
Well, when I had a real job, W-2 was like, it was new phone day. Anytime I got a W-2, I'm like, hey, your boy's going to get the latest phone. Like, that's it. Now it's like, oh, now it's a discount on what it is that I owe because I'm getting paid untaxed money. And I got to be like, hey, the IRS like, hey, remember all that money you made this year? Yeah, well, a good portion of that is going to go to the infrastructure of the country, which, I mean, I look outside and I see, I'm like, you know what I love seeing? I love seeing the stories of not stories. I'm fucking autistic. The posters, right? So anytime you enter like a new project that the government is doing, right?
Oh,
like
God.
the state one.
It's the worst.
What I love is that, for example, 12th Street, right? Mayor Miami 12th Street project, $3.5 million.
Yeah.
And then completed, you look at it, and all they did was repave the street.
Did you ever see the one here at this park?
Yeah.
The one at this park was it upset me just looking at that because the
Like
amount of money that park's being
1.5.
done, like the one that's like I forget the name. I think it's Douglas, has been done in the last 10 years like 7 times.
Yeah, do you know what it is? They're trying to get that surplus, dog. They're like, oh, we're trying to, yeah, it's worth 1.5, but then it's 200,000 to repave and to maybe, I don't know,
200,000. We had basketball courts. So they repaved. We had basketball courts and tennis courts.
Okay.
Right. Then they repaved both. Then they replaced the courts.
Yeah.
Then they took off the basketball courts and put 2 tennis courts.
Yeah, but
then they put fences. They brought it down, put different fences. Then they put a fitness. Then they put a little casita
okay.
for the bathroom. Then they redid the little child's like three times they've done the little child's area, bro.
You know why? Because the majority of that money is going into the mayor who's fucking the shit out of his secretary. If you cut like Grand Theft Auto and you zoom into him right now, his wife is at home taking care of the kids and he's just railing her.
Yeah.
And then he's like, look how much I made
in
extra.
his desk that cost $500,000.
Look at the 12th Street project. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's going to go to a new pool for daddy. You like that? You know, like he's fucking reaming this bitch, thinking and salivating at how much extra he's made on the 12th Street project. But that's what I love. It's like you'll pass by 12th Street project, $3.5 million. And it's literally stop sign, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, new stop sign, approval number 11714. $8 million for a stop sign, and you're like, what?
And then they justify it because we have to get an engineer, the engineer's assistant, the assistant to the assistant.
Yeah.
Then we got to pave the floor. So we need a survey done, bro. The list, and then the list goes on. You're like,
you know what it is?
I said it. I could have done that fucking street sign for like $10.
It's the joke of it's the yearly expenses joke now, or the monthly expenses.
Well, it's just, but that, you know what it is? It's almost like the military and the police funding. It's the exact same thing.
Mhm.
They need the cars,
Okay.
the mechanics.
Mhm.
Dude, have you seen how much it costs? How much they charge the city to tow a police car?
No.
Like 3 times as much as what they would charge us.
Okay.
Okay. Then those LED lights?
Mhm.
Those LED lights are like $4,000, bro.
Okay. Well, it's like a hospital. Like you look at a hospital, and then you look at the bill. For example, after you get hit at an intersection by a GMC, you look at everything that they charge you for, and they'll charge you for individual pills that they give you, and they'll charge you for the syringes that they've used. So they use a syringe. What'd you say?
Go. Keep going.
I don't know what you said.
Oh.
You could say that out loud. Commercial. Hey, you should do a commercial. Yeah. What's the...
Say the commercial, bro. Plug it in already.
Well, I was talking.
Finish and then plug it in.
That's what
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel. So why could you not have waited till I finished my point, which now I forgot,
I could remind you as you're saying your point.
and said, well, then it distracts me from the point I was making.
What point were you
right?
trying to make?
I forgot now.
You should not forget your points, bro. That's very unprofessional.
You know what it is? It's literally retardation through repeated exposure. That's what it is. I'm around you, so it's exuding from your veins. Your dog caught it clearly, and now I'm catching it. Hospitals, Daniel.
Yeah.
They charge you for everything.
Yeah.
So the syringes they used, the wrapping,
You can't get free needles, bro.
the fucking what do you call this? The stitches. Yeah. Guess what? They charge you for that. So every single part of that is.
I got stitches once in my eyebrow, like $4,000.
Yeah. And the
$4,000, bro.
The
for stitches.
labor though is like.
But then here's the trick.
Yeah.
You have them installed at the hospital, and then you go to like your local doctor, and you're like, it's like $20.
Well, I took out my stitches myself like an asshole, and then I still have a scar on my knee, which was pretty tremendous. You're talking about handling out drugs. So we have a little bit of a sponsor break that was very graciously reminded by my wonderful, not totally retarded co-host.
See, bro, was it that difficult to say something that nice to me?
Yeah, I'm glad. Fuck. So we have a little bit of a sponsor break. I guess we'll play it now, right?
Hey there, my name is Pig Cake. You might recognize me from the world famous podcast, Ham Radio. I'm going to be honest with you. We need your money. Luckily for you, I believe in a simple system of capitalism where you exchange value for objects. In this case, the object is this shirt. The value is your money. You could purchase this shirt in the link below and show everybody that you deserve not to be messed with.
I realized we should have put a transition there so that if you press it, it swipes and then it gets into the commercial. Quite the talking over the commercial, Danny. That's exactly what I was trying to tell you. They still hear you because you're just playing an audio track over.
Snitches get stitches, bro.
Okay. So you're like, oh, did you take that? Could you imagine if I would have said something that was pretty controversial, especially in this day and age, right? About the African Americans and stuff. That would have been great because it would have been caught on the hot mic. It was there was a killer, Robert Durst. They had an HBO special on him, and he obviously said he was not the killer. And then they did an interview with him, and he took the microphone to the bathroom, and then in the bathroom he's pissing, and then he said something incriminating. I forgot what the actual quote was, but he said something like, should have killed everyone or some shit. And then the producers were like, because this guy, I think he.
You know what year that was?
I know it's like 2000 something.
Okay, it almost sounds like a Leslie Nielsen movie.
Yeah,
where he's he's the lieutenant cop, and he goes to the bathroom. They're giving a speech.
Yeah,
he has the hot mic, and he's like peeing and stuff like that. It's the best.
That's fucking great. I remember that one, and it's like a long piss.
Yeah,
right?
He's like farting and just
No, but the fucking assholes. The garbage bin was covering his whole body even after he stood up. I hate people. But no, he said. He said something in regards to committing the murder, and I found that really funny because I'm like, you fucking retard. You're like a multi-billionaire, and you are going to the bathroom knowing that you were mic'd up. Like, always assume that you're being fucking recorded.
Yeah, bro.
You know? Jesus. They have to have put him. Is that what he said? What did I do? Killed them all, of course. That's what he said.
That's hilarious.
He goes, what did I do? Killed them all, of course. Right? And then I think he said, no, they took it out of context. I'm like, what? To the conversation about murder and killing? That was tremendous. Don't fall in love, Piggy. You might not be able to get out, says Low Volt. You were talking about the trash can fucking you. So we have the first topic here, I believe, is going to be on, let me see if I can pull up the show notes. It's about a deer. So we have a little bit of, I don't even know if they call it weird news.
Is that thing?
What?
The TV?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I see it. So the first story here is a deer running into a Black Lives Matter protest, Daniel. Were you aware of this? Deer?
No.
Running into a Black Lives Matter protest? Well, let's just take a little bit of a gander here at this silly salamander. Yeah, the fucking videos pop up pretty tremendously. So apparently, it says that 3 people were injured, 1 seriously while marching. Nobody's dead, which is why I could kind of poke fun of this. So 3 people were injured, 1 seriously while marching in a Black Lives Matter protest in New Jersey when a deer bolted into the crowd of demonstrators, according to officials. You know what I love? I didn't notice this down here, but we don't have like any Animal Crossing signs here, apart from the Everglades.
Because
right?
we ate them all.
Well, alligators, they have alligator crossing signs.
We eat them.
Okay.
We have so we have turtles, alligators, but in South, this
Not
is
here,
in,
like
in Miami. But you gotta
yeah.
go all. But even not even anymore. Before it was like way more of a thing. But dude, we just eat them, bro.
But did you notice in Ohio there were deer crossing signs?
Were there?
Yeah. I know some signs are like, oh, careful, animals crossing.
Yeah. You know what's the worst one? What is it? Ice over bridges.
No, you said it right. What? Ice over bridges?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's that mean though?
That the bridge is like freeze over.
Oh.
And you can kind of slide.
You know,
Georgia, that was the worst one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the thing. And you know what's the worst thing besides Animal Crossing? The one that terrified me the most. Rock falls.
Oh shit.
Landslide. Like there's a sign that says, "Oh yeah, be careful. Rocks may fucking fall down and murder you."
Have you seen those videos?
Yeah.
It's like just you're chilling in your car and then a fucking, imagine the biggest rock you've ever seen, bigger.
Yeet.
And it just falls in front of you and ruins everybody's day.
Yeah.
I was telling you the other day, my favorite thing about like India is there'll be people on top of the bus like Spider-Man. They hit a bump and then people fall over and the bus driver is just like, oh fuck, lost a couple.
YOLO.
We didn't lose that many this time. We made a productive trip here. We only had 3 people seriously die out of this particular one. But that's fucking rough. I was going to tell you the thing that I hated before was when I had the scooter riding over the bridge. You know, the grading of the bridge? You know what I'm talking about?
The what? What bridge?
Did anyone mention Daniel? Somebody said my name.
What bridge?
The bridge, Daniel. Any bridge. It has grading on it.
Yes.
Right? That's metal grading. And when you have a scooter, your tires are this big. Right? And they're in charge of you and the weight of the scooter. And you're going. And pretty much, it's not a straight... You're like this. And then you don't want to fall because it's not like... Cement would be a better fall.
Yeah, it's also scary that you can see straight down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the worst part is you land. The person behind you is not going to brake. They're gonna...
They'll skid, dude. That's like because it's like thin. It's supposed to like it has like little teeth on it, but it's the worst.
Terrifying. Yeah. I hated that back when I had a little bit of a scooty scoot. Even though those are fun, man. I miss that. So going back here, this deer was apparently going with the demonstrators that marched along a county route. And he ran from the high school property into the marchers, according to police.
Is that a picture of the march? What's going on?
I think so. That might be it. I don't understand why that picture in 2020 looks like it was taken in the 50s, right? If you go up to that picture, it's all pixelated. And that's kind of odd. Yeah, she was 69 years old. Nice. Do we have I think we actually have an exclusive here. We have a picture of what the deer looked like. So we have a little bit of... We have what the deer look like here. This is actually exclusive ham radio as to the deer. So this deer is out at large. If you see this deer in New Jersey, make sure to report it to the police officers. It's right there. Right here. It's funny. All right. This is a funny one. I like it. Makes it seem like a shitty talk show, you know? It's like one of these like
Jay Leno
monologue. Yeah. So that's the deer. You could take it off there before YouTube says, oh, there's a fucking Nazi. There's a Nazi deer. Just like the Nazi dog, the Nazi deed. That's funny. God damn, he's so proud of himself. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I make a funny, I'm like, I was watching, what video was I watching? I was watching some of my old shit. And I was like, and then I reminded myself that I'm pretty funny.
Yeah.
Watching that. Alt-right deer. Yeah, that deer, man. They're out on the lookout. So now it's extended to past white people to deers and animals that are now racist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you know what that is?
We saw that one, especially with an AK, which is like so un-American.
Mm-hmm. You know what that is? That's man, that's a problem. Fuck, I was about to say something, and you said AK. I had to remind myself. Oh, the deer was holding an AK in the Photoshop. That's because the deers are hanging around the whites too much. That's what it is. They're hanging around the whites way too much. Have you ever had deer?
I had deer jerky.
Deer jerky. Okay, that sounds like you're saying you're writing a letter to
deer jerky,
a person you don't like. Right? See, look at that, bro.
Who are you writing to, bro? This fucking asshole.
Deer jerky today. That was photoshopped. Yeah, I ruined a bit there. I ruined a bit by saying photoshopped, right? As if it wasn't obvious. I was telling you earlier today, not to get political. I don't want to get political, but
Trump get political, bro.
Trump posted a video of these two, like a little black kid and a little white kid, and then he put a CNN overlay, and then Twitter had to remind people that it was a doctored bit of media, which I found really funny because it's like, hey, this is doctored. This is not a real news story from CNN. Okay, guys. So I just found that really funny. I had boring to do. Oh, nothing. He meant nothing to do with a Photoshop. I don't want to get political. Have you watched the last few ham radios? They weren't political. I don't think so. Right? They weren't political at all. I think they were pretty fair.
We were just converted to Jabrizi fans. That's all.
Yeah. And you know what? Following his Instagram has reminded me as to why I didn't previously follow his Instagram, because Jabrizi's a little bit of a retard. But yeah, but no, you know, I've taken a turn. I've taken a turn on Jabrizi, good old Jabrizi's. As I mentioned in the previous video, he's one of the good ones. You know, he's one of the ones that I would definitely protest for. He's like one of the funny ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how some of them are serious and like, oh man, I'm into sports. He's like one of the funny ones, which is it's good.
Sports.
It's good, you know. So that's the first one. That's the first story, Daniel. That's the first story we have here about a attack on a racist deer. I think we'll do a voicemail. If you guys want to leave a voicemail, you could look at the description below and see the little bit of a link there. As a matter of fact, you could go to the website that we have, hamradio.show, and you could click on contact us, and it will send you directly to the voicemail. So you can leave a voicemail. We'll play it on the show. We'll do a little bit of a back and forth, a little bit of a banter, you know, and I don't know, maybe you might feel a little bit better about yourself after listening to me respond to your voicemail. So,
and while you're there, pick up some merch.
Well, see, yeah, that's the point of the commercial that we just did. And then I can't wait for them to see your fucking commercial. But we have a little bit of hot merch here. So if you want either the big logo that Daniel has in whites or the smaller logo that I have in Black Lives Matter Black, which I should have called them by their colors. Damn. So I should have been like Black Lives Matter Black.
Smart.
Cis privileged white.
Yeah. They only buy this one if you make 130 or more.
That doesn't even. My mom's not white. That's fucking. Let's see what this is.
The SpongeBob?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Okay, ready? All right, go.
Let's see. Gary,
who's
Gary,
now, by the
Gary,
way?
Gary.
No
Hey,
shit,
your
SpongeBob. No,
magazine.
fuck, no.
Who's gay? All right.
He's been gay.
Yeah.
SpongeBob has been gay.
All time gay.
So we have a voicemail here. Let's play it. Of course, right now, I have to apologize for the fact that I have to take this out and put it. But here's the thing.
But you talk shit about me.
No.
Go ahead, bro.
Because the noise is reduced.
You could just put the fucking audio cable in that speaker.
What, in this speaker?
From that speaker to your computer.
And then I have to take... Yeah, but then what? It's going to play where?
You could bring the speaker to you. This speaker could go all the way to you and back.
Okay, but I could just do the same with this microphone.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be handling the mic, and the show started with you with a 30-minute rant on how you don't want me handling the mic on my hands.
Clearly,
and then you fucking yelled at me. I had to put the mic back in this fucking stand.
That you misunderstood.
Yeah,
again,
bro.
Because of
I'm gonna eat a cookie while you play this fucking voicemail, bro.
What I was saying is that your microphone is from your because you had father privilege. So your microphone
Don't use my father privilege,
is from your father.
okay, bro? Because
All
you
right.
had mother privilege.
I had mother privilege. All right. I had a breadwinner privilege.
You had one mother.
I had one mother. I had two mothers, man. My grandmother might as well have been a. Now I gotta. That's the worst part because now if I don't send my mom like a Father's Day thank you, she's gonna be like,
Really?
yeah, because
Are you gonna send your dad a Father's Day thing?
I don't have a dad.
You should.
I don't have a father, Daniel. So it must have been nice. To
Hola,
have
papi.
must have been nice to throw. Let me catch the ball with my father. This is me catching the ball with my father. I throw it and it never comes back.
Because you can't throw.
Hey, I doubt y'all have ever done this, but I thought I would turn you all on to some entertainment from yourselves. And what I mean by that is listening to your podcast at half the speed makes it sound like y'all are drunk. Here you go.
Hey, why is that so close? It's gotta back up. I didn't adjust the other one. we keep adjusting shit, bro. Great production value we have now adjusted. Goddamn. Welcome to Ham Radio. Of course, it's not a fucking Ham Radio if it doesn't start with some sort of glaring issue.
So there you go. That brought a laugh.
That's fucking great.
I love the inception. The inception is that he was probably holding his recorder over a video of us talking at half the speed, and I was holding this microphone over this one, which is playing a recording of him playing a recording of us. So that was some fucking deep
That was
level.
fantastic.
That's some third dimensional thinking. I do like that it does give. I didn't realize that YouTube had a Daniel mode where it makes everything in the same sort of speed that you are when you're monitoring your audio. And you're like, no, I could just talk like this. Because in your head, you're like, I sound perfectly fine. But really outside, you sound like this.
I sound perfect always.
Well, luckily now, it turns out that, again, the idea of using these microphones, we don't have to record or monitor because they can't hear it if you play hardcore pornography on the screen. They won't be able to hear it. So if they play, for example, Gianna Michaels getting reamed by a BBC, which, I mean, obviously is...
shout out to Gianna Michaels, bro.
Right? I liked her until she got a tattoo. She got a tramp stamp.
She's had one for a while, though, bro.
I know.
Well, I forget. She's been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah, but back when she was like, yeah, fuck me.
That's one of, like, the
stuff.
local porn stars I've never met is Gianna Michaels. I've met, like, a bunch of cool porn stars, but Gianna Michaels is one I never met. I'd love to meet her.
That's see, you say that I'm like going to like porn conventions.
Oh, you never been to a porn convention, dude?
No, Daniel.
We've had this conversation, right?
Yes, Daniel.
Dude, you're missing out, bro.
It's the weirdest thing you could fucking do. You're going to a porn convention. You're hanging around other fucking weirdos.
Ron Jeremy motorboated an ex-girlfriend of mine.
Porn is a thing that's like a deep, dark secret. You're
It's not what?
I watch porn.
Dude, that's if you're fucking like embarrassed.
Yeah,
bro.
if you're watching the porn that I watch, the CBT and the cuckold porn and the fucking what else? The
they have that shit there, bro. They have like special
bisexual-
rooms.
I get that, but you don't want to. I don't want other people to be aware of what I'm
Yeah,
watching.
so then go at night.
So I have to. Yeah, but I still have to pay for the ticket to go to this porn convention.
I don't hear. I'm trying to hear something bad about this. I'm not picking it up.
I think it's better to go to like a white power rally than like a porn convention.
Oh, you've never been to a fucking dude. The parties at nighttime at a porn convention, dude, are the best.
That's the grossest thing I've ever.
They're the best.
But what do you? Okay, so a convention. So
Yeah.
people are gonna sell shit to you.
So essentially, it's a convention, but with naked chicks and then porn stars. So you get to meet all your heroes, like Ron Jeremy. What's the other dude? Mandingo.
I was gonna say Peter North,
I never met Peter North. What's the other black guy? The big.
Shane Diesel.
No, the other guy.
I don't know.
Fuck. It's Mandingo, Shane Diesel. There's another dude. I always forget his name.
I don't know, but it'd be weird if I had like a really good knowledge of a lot of male porn
Oh,
stars.
dude, those are the guys that fucking those. Wow, almost said the wrong thing. Those guys are smart.
Porn, serial killers, and taxes. Yeah, it's tremendous, man. Who's the bald guy? Is it the guy with the beard? I remember.
Yeah,
there's-
that's what it is. He's
like a black guy.
Steel. Something Steel.
Yeah. Okay. No, I remember what that one
Not
was.
Shane Steel, right?
Shane Steele.
Shane
might be.
Steel. Shout out to Shane
Might
Steel.
be.
That's my dude.
But I remember there was a white girl that called him an inappropriate slur, And then he goes, yeah. And then he picks her up and like destroys her with his penis.
Oh, the guy destroys everyone with his penis. Dude.
Yeah, but he did it specifically because he's like, yes. Again, the context here is that he's having sexual intercourse with this female, and she goes, yeah, fuck me, you know. And then she says it, and then he goes, what? And then he picks her up, and then in a full Nelson, and then like does
And then she doesn't walk straight for a month.
She doesn't walk ever again. I'm pretty sure
She goes to court. So why are you in court today? My client got fucked.
she's wheeled in. She's wheeled in. At that point, I think she's a quadriplegic. That's pretty rough, though.
But well, I'll be honest with you. Now, some stars are just kind of like a little retarded, but some are actually pretty cool.
Well, that's the thing that we had the discussion the other day about actors and shit, and how people take actors and actresses so seriously.
Mhm.
But you had a drama class, right? Everyone's been to
Yeah.
at least one theater or drama class. Those are the people that become actors.
Yeah.
The people that go to the drama class, and the people in drama class are the biggest fucking retards because they're magicians. They're like the ones that are like, hello, got pleasure to make your, they're there like because they've taken like speech classes, so they talk louder and more obnoxious. I could tell actors and teachers when they walk into a room.
Especially like, you know what I can tell? Oh, thespians that never made it. Those are my favorite ones.
Yeah, because they're the ones doing like the local improv, and they're like doing like a bit while I'm sitting there at the bar outside trying to have a fucking drink, and they'll pass by like, hey, come see us later today, you know, for some laughs and goofs, right? And then he does a little bit with the other one, and I'm like, oh, you guys didn't make it anywhere that you auditioned for. But those are the actors that people take seriously. So whenever you have like a celebrity that's like, this celebrity takes a stand, that's the person that you're getting retweeted.
Unless you're Ashton Kutcher, who
And,
fights
like-
for a good cause.
Well, I mean, he's also hot. That helps. Could you imagine if it was ugly?
Punked was the best, bro.
They wouldn't take him seriously if it was ugly, right? But what I like, again, that's the people. So my favorite video recently is that one that's in black and white, and it's like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, someone did a fucking deep fake on
Party.
it.
Oh, yeah?
That was so fucking good. So fucking good, bro.
That's funny. I
I
like
can't forget. Sorry, I can't remember what it was.
the one thing I wanted to replicate it, but then I realized that everyone would be replicating it. But what I like,
You're not famous enough to replicate it and make it funny.
what the fuck does that mean?
That means you have to be really famous to be able to replicate it. And then people are like, oh, okay, this guy's a comedian. Ha ha ha.
Why
Like,
do
if
I-
you did that shit, you'd be like, ugh, this guy's in poor taste.
Why do I have to be famous to replicate it, Daniel? I could replicate it. Anybody could replicate it. They have a camera.
Okay.
I don't have to be famous to
Okay,
replicate
bro.
it.
Do it.
Well, I was explaining why I wouldn't do it because
Why wouldn't you do
everyone's- I just said it. Because everybody's doing it, Daniel. So what I was going to tell you is that type of video comes out at least 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Right? Where you have
Someone's apologizing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have celebrities taking a stand against something, and then the celebrities, they all do the same thing where they have a shot of each celebrity saying the same line, and then they intercut it so that each word is said by each celebrity.
Yeah.
So it would be like, instead of I've made a mistake, it would be I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, and then the last person, I've made a mistake. And then it cuts to the next line, which is like, I've assumed, or some shit, you know. But they do that type of video every time, and it never comes out well. It never turns out well for the individual. So I don't understand why we haven't learned.
That's funny.
Why we haven't learned.
Ashton Kutcher had a threesome with Bruce Willis and Demi. That would be awesome.
I don't know. He was.
I love
'Cause-
Bruce Willis, dude. That guy could do no wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. If he divorced Demi Moore, right? But
Yeah.
I remember that
And then she ended
awkwardness.
up with fucking this guy. You know what's crazy?
They're holding hands, and then he's in the back, like looking at him. Like, I used to fuck her.
Who,
right?
Bruce? Wi-
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, but he could get any chick he wants, bro.
True. Well, not anymore. Have you seen him do any movie recently? He's like Xanaxed
He
up.
doesn't have to, bro.
He doesn't open his
He's
mouth.
like Nicolas Cage, bro.
Well, he does movie because he
Nick-
owes money.
What, Nick Cage? He's never said no to a script. Before you even hand him the script, yes.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Well, he did one called Mandy recently, which wasn't bad. And then there's one that I told you to watch called Wicker Man.
Yeah.
My eyes! My eyes! My eyes! 'Cause he's allergic to bees, and they put bees in his like a helmet. And then he's like, but it's like really bad CG, like
Oh,
bees.
I fucking love Nicolas Cage. Guy
No,
could
I-
do no wrong.
But in Mandy, he was great. In Mandy, he was actually fucking great. So he has some movies that are there. I saw Interview with a Vampire the other day, which is I think
Interview with the Vampire?
yeah,
Probably
Have
one
you
of my
seen it?
favorite movies of all time.
Okay, I
I
think
love Anne Rice.
is the one
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage. See, that's how-
Interview with the Vampire?
yeah.
Does not have Nicolas Cage in it.
Okay, let's see.
Bruce. It's
What's
Bruce
the one
Willis.
that he did?
It's Brad Pitt,
Okay,
Antonio Banderas.
Okay, Vampire.
Uh,
Vampire's Kiss. Sorry, I missed.
Oh my god,
Vampire's
bro.
Kiss.
I was
Okay.
about to punch you, bro.
Well, I saw Vampire's Kiss the other day, which is one of Nicolas Cage's first movies, or one of the first movies that he had.
Kiss? Is he a vampire in the movie?
Could you wait till I'm finished with the sentence before you say something stupid?
So is he a vampire or not?
Okay. So the name of the movie is Vampire's Kiss.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage is the star of the movie, Daniel. What I was about to tell you is he thinks he's a vampire.
Okay.
So throughout the movie, he had a one-night stand with a bitch that bit him in the neck, and then he's walking around like with like his suit all fucked up, and he goes, "Oh,
Depressed.
kill me!"
Depressed.
He's great. Oh, he's fucking great. And he eats a cockroach, like legit, like in one take. He just grabs a cockroach, like that, and eats it with like one fucking bit.
Watch him, Andy stoned. I'll do that.
I'm sure.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. I
I'll
think
watch
it
that
might
shit
be.
tonight, bro. Drop some edibles.
Tom Cruise is filming a movie in space. If you're on, my goodness, I feel like if your baseline is this, right, in terms
What?
of you on edibles, like hardcore edibles, must be intolerable.
I don't say much when I'm
If
on.
your baseline is this, right?
No
in
way, dude.
terms
I'm better. Everything makes more sense.
What's this? By David Cooper. Watch together. Nicolas Cage and Mandy was great. Bruce Willis looks like a walking penis.
Oh, why are you guys talking bad about Bruce Willis, bro?
Ashton Kutcher had a threesome. Okay, that's what
I
you
almost
said.
want to like put that guy in timeout, bro.
And then racist porn. Racist
Racist porn.
It's a thing. It exists.
Yeah, it is.
right?
It's a genre
There was a
where they
video.
say like certain words and stuff happens to them.
What did you see on World Star? There was a video of a guy who apparently called this black individual a certain word that we can't repeat because the times are hard.
Times are hard.
They're taking away some of my favorite words. And he said something to that guy, and then he records himself, the black guy, fucking his wife. And she's like a nasty, like hick white bitch.
That's badass.
And then the wife is like, yeah, you shouldn't say racist stuff. So the wife was in on it. The wife was like, yeah, fuck him for saying this shit. So he's fucking the wife. and he's
that's
like-
not real.
He's recording himself fucking the wife. It could be not real, but I mean, let me tell you, if that guy did that as a joke or it's like staged, because he shows her fucking her, like dick and pussy. So he's fucking her.
Oh fuck!
What?
You might have to take over for a minute.
Why?
My brother's here.
Okay. Oh, you did the Daniel thing where you're like, whisper, whisper, whisper. I hate the subtlety. I hate the pretend subtlety. Or you'll show a video and it's like, hey, remember to do the commercial. Yeah, Daniel, I'm aware. You could have told me after I made the point. So now this is wow, this is refreshing. This is fucking refreshing. It's been a while since I've done one of these without having to deal with a fucking retard. But here's a problem now. If I bring up a point, you can't see it because I don't have somebody in the background. So Daniel, unfortunately, does have a purpose. Cover for him was Brothers Day. Yeah, that's what I love. He'll say like, everyone heard you. Everyone heard you, which is why I'm very afraid of saying certain words because even during the intro, I don't speak because I don't trust the ability of this individual to mute the microphone. They said, hey, man, how's your brother? That's what they said. They said, how's your brother? Okay. Yeah, because I was saying on how your like subtlety is, brother's here. Hey, brother's here. Don't tell anybody. That's your... What I love is the subtlety, Daniel, which is why I was saying during the intro, I don't speak during the intro. I don't like saying anything because my fear is I'll say something in the intro that is going to be like compromising of me. And because you forgot to press the button, it's over. It's over. Somebody says, ask Robert how that goes. Thank you, Lowboat. I'm glad. Caesar, we're talking about Caesar. He was saying something about because he wants to do the video, the ghost one. Yeah. I was telling him like.
Are we still gonna do that? Fried chicken. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Just
That's
checking.
one of the bits. Thank you, Daniel. But yeah, I don't know when. If it's gonna be sometime soon, because that's definitely a funny one.
Everything, Brian. Everything.
What are you talking about? Danny, controlling a streamer, providing an office for the show. What are you good for? Yeah,
Everything.
That's a good question.
I run this shit.
How do you run? What do you run?
I use my legs
Okay.
and I put one in front of the other.
Because I've seen a Daniel gaming stream, and a Daniel gaming stream is like.
I speak during my fucking gaming streams. Except not if it's Doom. You gotta pay attention if it's Doom, bro.
Doom's good. It's fun. I'm liking Doom. Dude, it's hard, dude. Doom's hard, man.
It is hard.
That was my 15-second Daniel doing a stream by himself. So, does Danny think we're here for him? Says Zygon.
Yeah.
People are saying Daniel.
Yeah.
Scores of people.
Scores.
Saying, okay.
Scores.
You're dude. People say I'm funny, man. Someone said, dude, look at this one, bro. Some guy said, I think Daniel doesn't.
I don't even show you the text message.
Yeah, just a fucking liar at this point. I think the next topic and the last one. We have a little bit of another one here about India. India captures a pigeon on suspicion of spying for Pakistan. Here's the thing, though. It's not the first time we've talked about a country, either like somewhere in Asia or the Middle East, thinking that a pigeon is a spy. This is the second time we talked about this. How is this such a prevalent thing?
What if it's a drone pigeon?
Well, from what they're saying, it's like a messenger pigeon, right? So according to this, it says India captures pigeon on suspicion of spying for Pakistan. So the assumption here...
Oh, I thought it was China.
For what?
Didn't you I could have sworn you said something about China.
No, I said Pakistan. India and Pakistan. But what I find funny is that... so that's what they're saying. They're saying that it's a bird carrying a coded message, right? So that's the issue. But, of course, the headline...
Send heroin.
Was that what it is? Oh,
That's probably what it is.
But China and... not China. Made me retarded. India and Pakistan. Well, heroin isn't like a prevalent...
Opioids are pretty popular up there.
Opioid, yeah.
Yeah,
Or
heroin.
Opium. Okay, but opium.
Heroin is made from opium.
Okay, but them producing that, like, I think that would be next level for them.
That's where the majority of heroin comes from, dude.
Okay, but they're not at that level yet. It's like these Aboriginals, you know? It's like the Aboriginals in like parts of Africa that they're at chopping toys made out of wood. You know, you show them an iPhone and their brains will explode. But in this case, I love that they're still assuming that pigeons are used. Pigeons could be probably used as some sort of spy. This is actually not a stupid article now that I think about it.
Yeah,
right?
bro. You could put a little... Dude, have you seen the cameras? Have you seen how small the cameras I've got in? You put a little camera with a little... like a little laser pointer battery on that shit? All you need to do is just fly by and take pictures.
Yeah.
And then someone just adds it up.
Well, in this case, they're saying that they're communicating secretly, right? And I guess it would make sense. I hate to, fucking defend this shit, but it would make sense because nobody's gonna fucking care about a pigeon unless you're this dick deep into.
What are you talking about, dude? Here in Miami, that's how a lot of people communicate here in Miami.
What do you mean by communicate?
Through pigeons. Have you not seen like the pigeon sanctuaries that people have in their houses?
Yeah, but that's people that like collecting pigeons.
Yeah, but they use that for the purpose of communication. That's a huge thing here, bro. Are you not in the underground world of pigeons? But the government can read that.
I mean, there's certain like Telegram and like
the government's not interfering with pigeons,
encrypted end-to-end apps that you could use
send
to message.
nudes.
What do you mean communicating here with pigeons?
Yeah. So if you don't want to get busted by the, if you got to send some sort of secret transmission to somebody, you're not gonna do it over a fucking phone.
In person?
Not even in person. What if you can't be seen with that person? What if you're being investigated and you're with that you send a little pigeon and pigeon communication? That's a huge thing, bro. I feel like maybe one person. No way, dude. I know multiple people that have fucking pigeons and they train them to do that shit.
Okay, I know multiple people that have pigeons, but they collect it based on like the plumage.
Are they gonna tell you what they do with those pigeons? That's a fucking like super underground shit, bro. That's like saying, do you know anyone that fucking grows heroin? No. They're not gonna tell you that they grow heroin.
You're telling me,
yeah, man,
that you know people that use pigeons to secretly communicate with each other because they're afraid that if they're seen with an individual,
pay them for like that's a service that they offer, dude.
It's a service.
Yeah, bro, I'm serious.
So I could pay a dude right now to get a pigeon, to get a message, send it to a fucking place, and deliver that message. Yeah. What the fuck are you on?
Dude.
How's that a thing?
How are you living in Miami your entire life and you don't know anything about this shit, bro?
Because there's 1,000 better ways to do it. Maybe you could drop a fucking shit.
What's one?
In a set of bushes, right? You could fucking
what if you're being followed? What if you're being investigated, bro? I don't know, this is like legit shit, bro. Look, bro. If you're in a situation where you need to communicate something with somebody like super on the DL, that's what you do, bro.
You send a pigeon with a message.
Man, pigeon. It's huge. Have you never seen Bad Boys 2?
What?
You never seen Bad Boys 2?
Not in a while.
Okay, they send pigeons to fucking like do shit, bro.
I swear to God, if you quote like, if you say like, dude, have you seen like Fast and Furious, man? Dude, it's crazy what's going on there, dude. What's going on right now? It's crazy with the cops and the drifting and stuff. It's insane what's going on. So you keep citing movie, like I think you've cited Bad Boys 2 like
Never.
8 times.
Never.
As
Bad
like-
Boys 2?
Yeah, Bad
No,
Boys.
bro.
Like you've cited Bad
Nah,
Boys.
bro.
Okay,
It-
I'm
gonna, you know what, dude? I'm gonna show you some pigeon shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna show you because that is a legit
Okay,
thing,
but
dude.
if you show me fucking people collecting pigeons,
Yeah. Okay. Pig cake. Listen to what I'm telling you.
okay.
Just because they tell you that it's for collecting, that doesn't mean that's the only thing they do it for.
What I want is an
Okay.
individual to. I want to.
You want to send a pigeon message to somebody? I got you, bro. I'm serious.
How much would it be to?
You'd have to. That's something you got to set up with them. I don't know a price off the top of my head, bro. Why are you fucking rolling your eyes like that, dude? That's dude. Stop putting. I'm legit serious, bro. That's a fucking thing here in Miami.
Because I feel like I'm losing.
Let's
brain
make a bet.
cells.
Let's make a bet.
No, make a bet.
No. Let's make a bet because you're
No,
talking
you're-
shit. Let's make a bet.
I'm talking shit.
Let's make a bet
Daniel,
where if I do, you do something, bro, on video.
What I'm saying, Daniel, is I can't fucking believe that you're telling me that I could pay an individual right now to deliver a message via pigeon carrier.
You know
in
how much those pigeons,
2020.
dude, you can actually buy one and it's already trained for message. You just have to retrain it to where you want it to go to, bro. Yeah, man.
That's a lot.
Yeah, man. It's like $2,000 for birds. I'm like, yeah, bro.
So what?
It's stupid. Stupid amount.
Okay, but like how? What deep undercover shit are you doing?
Not me.
What deep undercover shit is this person doing
Yeah, bro.
that they have to rely on pigeon?
Dude, in the 80s, that was huge in the 80s.
Yeah, but it's 2020.
I know, bro. I mean, I'm sure it's still used now, but it was heavily used in the 80s, bro.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but now
Yeah, it's still used now. Maybe not as much, but it's still a thing, dude.
you said it's a huge thing.
It's still a huge thing. Well, huge thing within its world.
In the world? Oh man.
Within its world.
its
Its
world.
world.
Okay, how?
It's a very neat, bro. You're not gonna find this shit in fucking Ohio.
No, of course not.
It's a thing
Because
in Miami.
the idea of me. Fuck, man. I gotta listen. I got the cops watching me. So, but then how would I communicate to the individual that I want a message for him to send?
You already have something established.
So I'd call him and I'd be like, "Hey, man,
You don't
the
call the
blueberries
fucking dude. Oh my god.
are really warm."
I can tell you've never done anything illegal in your life, bro.
What do you? Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a
I don't
fucking
know,
good
bro.
thing.
I don't know about that.
I could tell you've never committed a crime, pussy. Yeah,
pussy.
yeah. Because I like to not get fucking potentially arrested. That's the. So what? So I would have had to, in foresight, establish a system where I say, where I somehow communicate to this individual with, I don't know, smoke signals, and I say, hey, do it. And then he sends a pigeon to someone,
Mhm.
and then that's gonna get me what?
A
The message?
communication. Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
You
This
can
is
say whatever you want to say, but it's an actual thing, bro. Whatever you want to say. I'm not the person that does it. I'm just informing you. I'm educating you that shit fucking exists.
I'm upset that it exists in 2020.
Yeah.
I'm upset that.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't know about 20. The last time I fucking saw pins,
so then, what were you gonna bet? You were gonna bet that like we could do it.
I could probably get someone to do it for sure.
To
I know for a fact I can get someone to do it. Is it a big thing? I'm trying to think if it's a big
I
thing.
want
that
to
I can
talk
say.
to this individual. Hey, man, listen.
You want to do an interview?
Not an interview. I want to ask him. Maybe
What is
record it.
Alfredo, vamos a hablar un
It used
segundito,
to be
bro.
my neighbor in my mom's house.
Rodolfo.
This guy, Alfredo.
Carajo, fucking, I just threw this guy under the bus.
This guy was my neighbor, and he had a extensive criminal record, and he gave my big brother, which I could say now, a ninja book, Secret of the Ninja by
Don't shoot the carrier pigeon. What happened?
Forget about it.
What were you saying, dude?
Nothing.
Tell me, bro.
I was saying anything.
It's
I was
funny.
literally talking to myself.
You should send me a pigeon.
Yeah, because maybe you would not fucking get it because you're too busy looking. Oh, they mentioned me. Oh, the comments said Daniel. Wow. Oh, look, another one. I want to get a
Get a
sticker for
pigeon guy on the
myself.
stream. That'd be funny as hell. Huh?
You're incapable of even half paying attention to one thing and then half paying attention to another thing. Like you're incapable of fully paying attention to one thing.
Yeah. It's called multitasking.
No, because you can't even multitask. You can't even single task.
Huh?
You. So the punchline of this fucking stupid Indian bit, all right? Be seeing that the idea in my head was that the idea of capturing a pigeon on suspicion of spying is an asinine and stupid thing. The punchline here was, in a related story, India's full of retards. That was the punchline.
Oh, is that what you wrote here?
That's what I fucking wrote for myself. Yeah, but unfortunately, my head
It's true, bro.
has spun into a web of retardation,
Yeah.
and also me trying to get on a
You've
tangent.
been educated.
I need to become educated.
No, I'm saying you got educated. I'm not saying you need to become
I gotta
educated.
oh,
Why are you
dude,
so
I'm a-
fucking like defensive over here, dude?
Because you and your retardation bother me.
Me telling you that pigeon shit is real is not my retardation, dog. It's a fucking thing.
I fucking hate everything right now. I hate everything. Daniel has ADHD. You could definitely legitimately get like a prescription of Adderall, like 100%. Like the guy would be like, "No, dude, you need it." It's like, I don't need this many. No, dude. Yes, you do.
Get the good stuff in fucking video game for like a few hours.
That's how I could tell that you're stupid, because you're like, oh, instead of using it for its function, which is to try to focus.
Well, that's
on
how
things.
dude, my grades in college when I was fucking on that shit were fucking
Yeah,
through
you
the
passed.
roof.
Yeah, that fucking dude. That
through the roof.
I'm trying
Honestly,
to think of like a bullshit college class, dude. Art appreciation.
introduction to
Obviously not speaking, because
introduction to math.
you would have failed that motherfucker. What the fuck was I forgot what I was getting off on. I think I was on my neighbor.
You were getting off on what?
My neighbor Daniel, that I was saying that I had a delinquent neighbor who gave my brother a book on Secrets of a Ninja by Ashita Kim. Ashita Kim
That's authentic.
is a scammer who is he's a scammer who wrote a bunch of books about how the secrets of the ninja and how you could be a ninja and like the death touch and all this shit. And then my big brother thought that he was a ninja by reading that book. Yeah, and the book was written by a scam artist named Ashita Kim.
What if that person really was a ninja, but he gave himself the title of scammer to throw people off his scent?
Well, if he was a ninja, then he'd be a shitty ninja because he was incarcerated shortly after he moved away.
Shitty ninja.
So yeah, so that's that bit. I fucking hate everything about what's going on. Pigeon Guy one review has identity. Damn RB, have you committed a crime? We knew Robert was your brother. We didn't know that he was older. I guess. Yeah, I guess the retardation there was I caught the retardation.
From who?
From who? Wow. From who?
Yeah.
Might be the question of the fucking century. Jesus. Fuck. Shitty Ninja's the best punk band ever. I think the last thank God topic that I have here until we decide to go on a tangent is based on a video that I reposted. I reposted this on my Instagram, which is a story of my first magic show. And I know this is a video from maybe 20 I don't even know.
When did you post this?
Huh?
When did you post it? Oh, 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days
I
ago.
didn't see this.
Well, I mean, that's great because that tells me the Instagram notifications are phenomenal. But as far as this one,
You want me to show it?
You could show this, yeah. I don't think playing it maybe. This is they played like a promo video. This is a promo video for the two magicians. But the thing about Instagram is that this is how it came up. I could have done like a little message and said rotate the screen, but I was too lazy. I just posted a video in its entirety. These
From
are
Miami?
Well, they performed in Miami. They're two separate dudes, and this was in the Colony Theater, which is a very. Somebody pointed out how
Which theater? I'm sorry.
Colony in the beach.
Never mind. I thought. Okay.
But then the thing about that is that the
Damn,
it's
that's
very
magic.
Jewy, right? Like that area
Yeah,
is
look
very
at where
Jewy.
you are, bro.
So I kept mentioning that in this video, and they're like, "Wow, this is very anti-Semitic." I'm like, "No, it's a fact. They're Jewish." Did I get 3? Oh, okay. I thought that's I got 1,800 views on that, and then 3 likes. I'm like, "Wow, that's really rough." But no, this is somebody else's video. But there was these two guys. This is the first magic show I ever went to, Ariel and Merlin. And what it was is two dudes that bought a bunch of shit. It's a Cuban guy, and they copied.
That's funny.
They literally copied things from other successful magicians in the 90s. That's all they did. Like there wasn't anything that they did that was original. All they did was shit they've bought. Like this shit. Look at this
that
shit.
shit. That's magic.
Gee, I wonder how he's floating.
Magic.
And then he did this. And then they fucked up like 3 times in the actual show.
And they killed someone?
They could have. They could have potentially killed somebody.
Oh, it's a duck.
With this shit, I remember they did that.
Dude,
Oh
are they
my
coming
goodness.
back?
This was like 6 years ago.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
sure.
I would love to see this shit.
I would have, but there were 20
Imagine
people.
going on edibles to this shit, bro. This would be fucking fantastic.
You would probably pay
I would lose my shit.
3% attention to the show, I feel.
Oh, Dad, if you're on edibles, dude, you'll be focused. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Good
so,
slow motion. That was a good fucking. I
Ariel?
didn't put the audio, by the way, because I don't want us to get flagged.
Well, no, it's just me talking.
Oh, really? You were talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like now?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it'd be me talking over me talking, which would be pretty rough. But yeah, this was a fun one because this is the first show I ever went to.
How
So
much was
after,
that shit? Do you remember?
yeah, it was $40 total.
Wow, 6 years ago?
Yeah.
That's a lot of
Not
money
6
back
years
then.
ago. It was in like 2016, so maybe 4 years ago. But what I like is that it was 40, and then they're like, "Oh, look, there's a magic show. We should go." I'm like, "Wow, this is my first magic show."
You
that
went
I've ever been
with
to."
your significant other to that?
At the time, yeah.
Ooh,
We
did she
watched
like
that
it?
shit. No,
Really?
no, because nobody. And my favorite part is that this is what I mentioned in the video, because the very Jewish part, like the Miami Beach, is pretty much like, what do you
Yeah,
want?
you can't be anti-Semitic over there.
60% Jew over there.
In that area?
Certain parts.
That's just like a hundo.
100? No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
bro. There's parts where it's like, dude, if you ain't one of us, you ain't coming in, bro.
It's hardcore ones, right? It's like the ones with the curly and the
That
hats.
walk everywhere, yeah.
Mhm.
Those are the worst ones because
in the heat in full black.
they fucking walk a lot, dude.
That's the crazy part.
That's why they're gonna live for 100,000 years, bro.
But what's funny is that the guy does a prediction trick where he does he's like, "Oh, so tell me any place in the world that you would like to go to," and the person, of course, says Israel, right? And then the second thing is, "Oh, could you name me somebody that's significant in your house or significant in your life?"
He's equal.
The name was like, imagine this guy's like Cuban. I think he did it to Ariel. It was like a Cuban guy, and he tells him this very Jewy name, and the guy's like, because in the back, mind you, somebody has to write this in the back, you know.
Spell that.
Yeah, so he's like, "How do you spell that?"
They didn't
Yeah.
have Google Assist back then.
Well, no, yeah, that's the worst part because it's like something with like Hakrizo or some shit. It was like a very Jewy name, which I liked. And then at the end, I think they spelled the name incorrectly. So when they did the
That's
prediction,
fantastic.
and mind you, by the way, so when the show starts, he goes, "There's a box there that we're gonna get to at the end of the show, right? That box is gonna be very important at the end of the show." And then halfway to the show, the guy does the prediction trick. So he didn't even wait till the end. He just did it to do it. And then there was still maybe
You
45
in a
minutes.
rush.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was a dumb show. And I remember that was my first magic experience ever. I don't think I've ever seen a show before that was live. So imagine, I've been doing magic at that point for, 16 years? And that's the first magic show and the first exposure that I get to magic is these two aids of magic. This is the aids of magic. And that's what I could say is my favorite. They're doing everybody else's bit. That's like Copperfield's bit right there. That's literally Copperfield's bit that he did, which, by the way, I think he kind of flashed there in his own fucking promo video. This guy still has a mullet, by the way, in 2016.
Oh, shout out to the mullet crew.
Look at this. He's literally copying Brett Daniels. He's literally copying even the haircut. Could you go back further real quick?
I mean,
they can't see this, right? Yeah, but they can't see that. Or go back to it real quick. No? Yeah, but it should be IG TV. Yeah, you can. There you go. Bottom, yeah. So go back to like 1. There you go. Okay. So pause there. Yeah, go back like a little bit. When he was going through the fan, like there. Okay. So you see him there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at him. I think that's Merlin. I think that might be Merlin, right? Look at him there. Then I don't know if I think his name is Brett Daniels, who's like
The guy from
no, you
Guns
think
N'
Brett
Roses?
Michaels.
Oh,
And that was from Poison.
that's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. So Brett. Now I'm fucking. Brett Daniels. All right, it's a fucking magician. Okay. Who looks exactly like this. So this guy's trying to copy Brett Daniels, who's a knockoff of David Copperfield. So it's like,
So technically, he's not knocking anyone off because he's
What?
knocking off the knockoff.
yeah, but that's still a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's pretty fucking aggressive.
That's when you know you've made it.
Yeah. But or not. I think when you know that you don't make it is when you're copying a knockoff of a knockoff, and you're not even doing it well.
Well, you know what they say, right?
What do they say?
Good artist copy, great artist steal.
Okay, then why haven't you stolen any?
I'm original.
Fuck. Piggy Danny, have you seen Julius Dean's recent videos using his girlfriend for content? No? Haven't seen the
Yeah,
videos.
he's getting in good shape, man.
And by shape, you mean what? Like not gross?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long hair, nice, bro. He's fucking.
I think I saw a video of his girlfriend. She has like titties. That's it.
She also has legs.
Yeah, but like she has like decent titties, I would say. Maybe it's a push up. Could you? I don't know if you could look it up.
Look it up.
Julie,
Well, while I look it up, we should get into the second commercial.
okay, see, that's how you do it. And I could tell, by the way, that you were doing the Daniel bit where you're like, I'm half paying attention because the focus in your head was commercial. Remind him about the commercial. Hey, remind him the commercial. So you're giving me like half Daniel answers, which I'm like, oh, Daniel's having a conversation with me. Great. No, Daniel's thinking in his head, commercial. Do the commercial. Let's do the commercial. So, okay, Daniel, you could do the commercial. You could press the lovely button. And remember.
Hi. My name is Daniel. You might know me from my famous podcast, hamradio.show. I'm going to be honest with you. We need money, and we need money real bad. Guess what? You got money, and I got what you need. Shirts. Buy our shirts. We need your money. Description is in the link below.
It's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. I'm glad that I was gonna say remember that the microphones are on. So don't say any words that might be I don't know, could be misconstrued as racist or something that you could get actually canceled over. Actually you should have said something. Julie, you could find him on Instagram, man. You don't gotta go to Facebook and then have to go to for the thousandth time to go to okay. Fuck. So you'd have to log in to that. How many times you told me about LastPass? Okay. Very subtle. I'm sold. Damn it! Walk away for 1 minute and I missed the best part of the show, the commercial. Great marketing. Yeah, it's fantastic marketing. We're going for the honest route as opposed to the who are you following there? iStream, ItStream. What is that? Yeah, is that like one of the fucking game shits? Plank. Oh fucking. 8. I'm gonna steal that joke from Red Letter Media. What are these about? Can they see this?
No.
Okay. They're just watching me watch something.
Yeah.
You're looking for Julius Dean?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at these playing cards that you follow. I mean, they're cards. They're printed. Truth in advertising, getting the little guy. Gosh, took me 8 minutes to get his name back, but some stuff in that video made me think of Andrew Main stuff. Well, yeah, because Andrew Main, I think does like the stage shit, but he'll replicate it with ordinary objects. What are you saying? 6 million? What did I say? What did I say?
Nothing. The same.
You said that bitch is what? I'm asking you.
She's a good-looking woman. Good-looking
Okay.
girl.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't say she wasn't. I said she's got some titties. She's got some boobage here.
He's looking good, bro.
He looks worse than ever. What do you mean he looks
What are you
good?
talking about, bro? That guy's in great shape, bro. He used to look like shit before.
He looks like a homeless person.
No, he does not.
No? Oh my god.
Ooh, plug.
Can they hear this?
No. I don't know we're allowed to the audio, dude.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Can I pause it? Yeah, I can. Uh-huh.
Okay. So hold up. So, right, obviously he's being sponsored by Bang.
Yeah.
Like the other guy. I forgot what the other magician was.
Your
Remember?
boy Jack.
Was that-
Jack Black. What's his name?
Magic Jack.
Magic Jack!
I just got reminded as to him. So hold up.
Tag us on everything Magic Jack.
You don't have to fucking manosear the microphone.
Ooh.
Okay. So what I'm saying is the second trick there, right? Not to nitpick, but he's doing like a bubble thing, right? She's blowing bubbles and then he grabs the bubble, right? What purpose does he have to show the fucking can?
They probably give him like 10 grand to do it.
I know, but then the second trick that he does involves the can.
Yeah.
Right? So let me ask you, if this is a sponsored post by Bang Energy, you would think that maybe you would find tricks that involve the can, of which, by the way, there are literally like hundreds of tricks.
Dude, you pay me, I'll take a shit with a can, dude.
You could hold the can and then it's, oh, look, it's empty. Oh, look, it's coming back to life. It's full again. You could do that one. You could do, oh, the can's floating. Instead, he does this. Bubble. I grabbed the bubble.
Well, he's not a magician, dude. He's a performer.
He's fucking retarded. But yeah, and then now he's using his girlfriend. What I love, by the way, look at the hashtags. Magic tricks. Amazing. Wow. Hashtag wow.
Ooh. Those, I'm sure like those were hashtags chosen by Bang.
Wow. I'm talking about the one that says wow.
Yeah.
Not the one that's chosen by Bang. The one that's clearly chosen by Bang is the one that says energy drink / ad. Oh my god. I can't believe
This is
what?
the levitating water magic trick. I'm gonna
this
fill
is kinda
the
funny.
cup up with water
Is it
like
really?
this. I'm gonna put the
He's
beer
gonna wet her.
coaster on it like this. Watch.
He's obviously
Watch.
gonna wet her
Watch.
because she's
Now,
attractive.
What? What? The levitating water magic trick.
Yeah, he's gonna wet her
Look underneath. Look underneath. Look
because it's
underneath.
gonna be exploitation.
So Flash,
Let me ask you a question.
Doesn't always
Let me ask you a
work.
question here.
ask
Am I fucking ever wrong here? Because let me tell you, all right? Obviously, that's where it's gonna go.
Brian, you beat me to that comment. Huh?
Check out Marty's comment on Julia's post in Magicians Only. Yeah, if you can. Are you logged in to? Because I know that you sent me the comment, Brian.
Brian, send it over to Ham Radio, please.
Yeah, okay. I don't think they heard you because you said that to the side of the microphone.
Please, Brian, can you please DM me that on our Instagram page? Please and thank you.
And then the third picture is an interracial couple, right?
Just a hand.
What's two hands?
I don't see color.
I support equality for all humans to stand against racism. Let's make racism disappear. Black.lives.matter. Yeah, I think it's over.
Racism is over.
Wow. You feel it? Do you feel it?
Damn.
I feel it.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. No, man. Do you not understand what we've done?
So this is the disappearing water trick. Hold that.
So sorry.
Okay, sorry. I was going to say that. I could tell you don't like that joke that I'm
Oh,
insinuating.
sorry. I just have something better to look at.
Okay. You're obviously, oh my God, even when you include a female, your attention span even goes, can they see this?
Not yet.
Okay. I was going to say, like, could you fucking not show your DMs?
Send me some nudes, baby.
Okay. Well, what I was saying, Daniel, is you could save that, by the way, I think. I don't know if the little fuck. Maybe you could save it. I hope you can. Right? Right click. But then you're gonna have to do the same thing you did for the racist deer.
Can
Right?
you do that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So, but what the fuck was I saying? Julius Dean, you got distracted by his obviously attractive girlfriend. What I do love though is that this is like there's always that dude that says like, yeah, I was hanging out with my wife the other day. Dude, we're watching Netflix. The show is great. Me and my wife love it. Like, he has to be that type of person that reminds you that he's married every fucking 3 seconds. That's what Julius Dean is. Or that's what every magician is the moment they get a significant other. They're like, yeah, so I was showing a trick to my girlfriend the other day, and she was really liking it. It was a crazy trick, but my girlfriend is really a big fan of magic. My girlfriend was telling me that, like, it's one of those people, you know? It happens more with married people, I find, than people in relationships, because it's like, I want to say, people that think that graduating high school is an accomplishment. And they're like, yeah, so I graduated high school the other day. Like, yeah, well, that's a given. You're supposed to do that. Some people take a little bit longer, per se, when it comes to that.
What?
Okay, good. I thought you were just going to go up to the mic and not say anything. I'm like, that defeats the point. You could have just looked at me when I was implying. Zygan says, do you reckon he comes on her 5 head? And that's the...
That's fucked up.
If I had to encompass any comment that would...
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Why people hate, dude? The guy has a beautiful girlfriend.
You know what I don't get? I don't get how you have a chair that is literally comforting and you still have to have the microphone like this because you want to lean on the chair. You're like this guy that I was walking with. I'm like, Caesar, obviously. I forgot that we've introduced him on a show. I'm like, Caesar's younger than I am, And he's like, yeah, man, I got shin splits. I'm like, what? You're younger than I am. How are you younger than I am? Okay. I'm just saying to talk.
What are chin splits?
You're talking like this. I talk like this into the microphone.
I'm gonna angle it. I'm gonna dangle it and then hangle it.
That's the point of that device.
Boom.
There you go.
Is that better?
See, that's
Is that better, boss?
infinitely better.
See, bro, I'm here
Infinitely
to
better.
please you. As long as you're happy, I am also equally
Well,
just as happy.
Unfortunately, as part of a duo here, it's imperative, Daniel, that they hear both of us. Now, whereas I would like it for them to only hear me, because this is Ham Radio, not Pig Cake Live, they have to hear you as well. So if you're talking to the microphone like mind you, I would prefer if you were completely silent. But if you have the microphone like this and you're talking to it, they're going to hear you from a different room. It's going to sound like you're in a different room. So I'm just trying for them to hear you. My girlfriend loves magic. My girlfriend says we should start seeing other imaginary people. Could you imagine you're schizophrenic and you imagine a girlfriend and she breaks up with you? Oh, that's rough. So hold up, did you get it on the thing or no?
Yeah. So I could put whenever you're ready, I could put it up. So
Okay, but you're putting it as a source.
it's gonna be an image next to you.
Okay. Wow, that's wild.
Huh?
Look at-
2020,
how many
baby.
I thought it was a couple pictures.
I mean, this is the one that's relevant,
Okay,
to be honest with you.
so let me see if I could see this here.
Hold on, let me make it.
Oh, it's being covered by the comments for me.
Boom. Okay, go. It's there now.
Wow.
But you can look over here.
Production value. Yeah, but
2020.
then should
No,
you
no.
not?
Well, do you want me to put it the other side?
I was gonna say that would make sense because I'm looking here, right? I fucking hate everything about
I could
life.
Just do this, bro. I could just hold on, bro.
But
I got you, fam.
No, there you go. Okay, look, I got it.
No, look, I could move you. Look,
Look at that. No, but I'm already here. Look at that. How perfect does that
sound
look?
effects and everything, bro.
Yeah, that was a very prevalent puh. So Marty Gilbert says, "Pay me, and I can turn you into a real magician," which is gay. What a rude, awful thing to say. You, sir, are not a kind person. Here's an idea. If you have nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself. Marty Gilbert says, "I'm offering my services. Is the kindest thing I could do in this situation." Brian Connor of Big Brother fame
Shout out.
says, "Magic isn't real." And then Marty Gilbert responds by, "Mine is." Okay, I've lost all hope for humanity. That's the middle school gayest thing I've ever heard in my life. You have to specify because it's not actually homosexual. It's just gay, right? My magic is real. No, it's not. You're doing card tricks, right? Am I wrong? But you're doing card tricks. You're not doing this.
This guy's weird.
You're not doing this. Bread, right? You're not doing that. You're not manifesting bread for real. You know, you're not doing things that are like, I don't know. Oh,
That's the Hispanic in you.
money, and money appears, right? Or you're not doing like, what would be, maybe I'm comparing like biblical magic. That's like, oh, empty bucket of fish.
Water to whiskey.
Isn't it kind of weird that it's like, oh, Jesus turned 2 loaves of bread into like 70. And then he also, is that
I think it ain't Vicky.
a baddie? Yeah, but then that's questionably because she has a book bag. Anytime I see somebody with a book bag, I'm like, nope, can't look at that. But damn, fuck. But she, God damn it. That's what happens. I get distracted by bitches. But Jesus produced fish from like a barrel.
Yeah.
So it's almost
did
a
he?
trick. Well, that's what I was just saying. So 2 loaves of bread, from my understanding, into several loaves of bread. I haven't read Matthew in a while, Daniel. But and then like he got fish and like he made fish for like a group of onlookers, from my understanding. Then again, I could be wrong. I haven't read it in a while. If we got Magic Orthodoxy would probably be the guy to be able to clarify that. Like, what was the
Yo, Dave, you on, bro? School my boy right quick.
So yeah, well, if you stay virgin until 40, you become a wizard. That's real magic. Okay, is that the key? I thought that's just the road to like inceldom. What's this? I see a picture of Julius Dean with
That's the post where this guy posted his comment on.
which is what looks like to be very cummy cinnamon rolls, right? So we're looking to feature top-class magicians and aspiring creators for the Julius Dean Facebook page. An Instagram page is over 20 million followers. Shoot me a DM. Yeah, so he's asking for probably payment, right? Like, pay me and I'll feature you, right?
I don't know if he's doing that.
Shoot me a DM if you're
From
interested.
that message, it doesn't seem like he's saying, yo, you got to pay him anything. But, you know, with Julius Dean, you never know. You know what I mean?
No, but he's doing that like that signal boosting shit. That like See, what people have done, Daniel, is that they've applied these things that have gotten influencers popular. I was having this conversation with Xavier yesterday. We're talking about like
Shout out to X.
we're talking about like the differences in what a fan is, like the like nobody understands what a fan is. So you have a girl. I don't want to say too detailed what we're talking about, like in terms of in terms of marketing, because I think he gave like a lot of good advice. But he was talking about the idea that you might have a female that has 2.1 million followers.
Yeah.
Right. But they're not truly fans because there's only one thing that she's providing, and that is pictures of ass and tits.
Yeah.
Right. So to turn that and convert
And only
those,
2 million fans? Come on, girl, step it up.
okay, what you need to do is have a bracelet that says, "Is this interjection worth it?" Right? Is this, or I'll dumb it down. Should I interrupt? I'll dumb it down even worse. I can't even. My language is so expansive. I can't even think of dumber words to use. But should I interrupt? Right? And then you look at it, and then that reminds you: should I interrupt? Right? Should I say something instead of? That's the next merch item we're gonna have here. Instead of what would Jesus do? Those bracelets. So Daniel, what I was saying, is 2.1 million. As a matter of fact, this actually happened with a recent influencer that she has 1.6 million followers on Instagram, and she made a merch line. You know how many t-shirts she sold?
5.
26, I think. 26, which is, I mean, fuck, but out of 1.2, because they're people that are there for that. You're not looking for anything in particular other than your fucking ass and tits, which is the only thing you post, right? I'm willing to bet that Julius Dean is probably charging. I'm willing to bet that he's charging, because this is things that influencers done before. Like, oh yeah, we'll give you a shout out to your channel, just comment, and now it's the services that we offer where we feature you, but for a fee.
I mean, I've I don't know if I should say it.
Okay.
But I've like interacted with Julius Dean before in the past.
Have you?
Yeah, where he was trying to come to Miami, and I had he was looking for a spot to stay in, and I was like, you know what, I got you, fam. Give me a shout out. He goes, oh, that's not worth it.
What do you mean?
Like we had a little thing where I was like, hey, bro, I'll give you a place to stay for you and your people. Give me a shout out. You know what I mean? To the store. To you and me. He's like, that's not worth it. He literally shut me down because like the exchange of having a place to stay versus a shout out wasn't worth it to him.
Okay, but this is when he was blown up. Like
This is like in like 4 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, so you were offering a place? Wow, that's fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you have told me this shit?
I mean, it's kind of stupid.
Well, it's not stupid because that's kind of like what. But again, I had to see what you said because knowing you. So he was looking for a place.
Yeah, in Miami. I think he was doing something here in Miami a few years ago. I had this badass apartment.
Okay, but did he make a post saying like, "Hey, looking for a place in Miami"? Or
I think so, because I think I reached out to him. Yeah, I reached out to him about it.
Wow, that's fucking shitty.
Yeah.
Shit, but I guarantee if you had like a following.
But I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, I mean, I don't know, bro. That pad that I had was in. I can tell you exactly where it is. Hold on. You know where the fucking the Daily is?
Yeah.
That building right there. Yeah, dude. Ocean. I don't think it was Ocean View, but it was looking towards the city. It was pretty badass.
So hold up. Let me again be clear here. So he posted something that was to the effect of, "I'm gonna come to Miami."
Yeah, looking for somewhere to stay. I think if I remember correctly, he had somewhere to. Something happened with the location that he was gonna stay at, and then he had like 3 people to stay, with him, and they pretty much needed somewhere to stay.
Why would you deny somebody though? That's offering.
I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of weird. He was like, "Hey, dude, just give my website a shout out. I saw playing card, blah blah." He's like, "No."
But are you sure it was that and not because like me thinking logically, like, oh shit, okay, so I have a shoot coming down to Miami. I have an individual who is offering me a place, right? You could potentially send again. Trust is a thing that I imagine would be something that's difficult to do online. But I do real estate. Here's a potential place that you could stay. I have this great apartment. Here are pictures of it. You could check it out. There are ways to prove that you're authentic.
Yeah.
But so you asked for a shout out, and he said no, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what he was looking for were like other influencers.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
It's still shitty though.
Yeah,
because,
it was kind of weird.
Like I'm not saying me, but like anybody. Like, oh, you're offering a place.
Oh, I think I remember what it was. There was no furniture in this place and no internet.
Okay.
Because I think if I remember correctly, I think we were fixing up that apartment.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Could be it. I think
okay.
that, yeah, bro.
So
But
here
still,
I'm
bro,
calling
somewhere
this guy
police-
shitty.
Yeah, bro, but you could do that, dude. You could go to a common area. There's like a billion places you can go to fucking use internet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you're
I
in
guess.
Miami. You're not gonna be fucking hanging out. You're gonna be fucking out and about. You know?
Well, yeah, it's the apartment, and that's a really nice fucking
That
building.
apartment's badass, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess so. I don't know. I need to see that, but that's still kind of shitty though.
Yeah.
It's that influencer mentality, where it's like, oh, you don't have this number. But even then, that's still odd though. That's still kind of odd. But no, I just fucking cringe, man. That's cringe. It's all like, hey, here's a trick that only you get seen. Here's the worst part. I've defended Jabrizi before in that point of like, because the technicality is that you're not doing a trick for her. You're doing a trick for the camera, right? So technically, whatever. She's just someone that you could live vicariously through because she's here and you're there. You see the reaction, so you're gonna be like, oh shit, you're more inclined, and she's attractive. But it's so gay when you're like using your significant other like that. I don't know if you're the same route. Like if you have a significant other, and you gotta let everybody know, like, hey, she's my girlfriend. You know, and she's loves my tricks. Anybody follow Influencers in the Wild's Twitter? Their Instagram is great. Influencers in the Wild.
They got chewed up when they did a live stream not too long ago.
Yeah, you told me that they got wrecked. But what I love though is seeing that now you could technically become an influencer by recording influencers influencing.
Yeah.
Right? And it's never not cringy. Like it's always fucking cringy.
It's the worst. Well, it's also like watching. Have you ever been to a professional photo shoot?
Yeah.
It looks weird, right? But then the pictures look, after that, it's like badass. So it's kind of like the same thing.
I don't know if you remember seeing this girl that everybody was making fun of for a little bit. That she looked like a fucking retard because the camera was in front, right? And it was quite like a substantial lens. And then she was in front of an aquarium, and she was like this, like that, not looking at the aquarium, but like looking like that. And then it was like a TikTok. And everybody like shat on this girl, and then you see the end product and like the end video, and it looked fucking phenomenal because it was zoomed in, and then there was a field of the focus was on her, but then it looked like she was in the fucking thing, and it looked like she was surrounded by the aquarium. Yeah. So they're giving her shit. So yeah, what sucks is that sometimes the process looks fucking gay, but then the end result looks tremendous. Yeah. Right. You have Only in Miami. They'll post like
only in days.
Look
bro.
At these two bitches on a balcony, right? And
twerking.
Like, and then you look at the video. I'm like, oh
yeah. I go to our OnlyFans page.
That's not bad. Instagram Reality is another one that's great.
I'm into that one.
On Reddit.
Oh no.
It's called Instagram Reality. I'm sure they just repost the shit.
Yeah.
But it's like before and after pictures. So you'll see. For example, you have to use a little bit of fucking logic for these retards because they'll post a doctored picture, right, on Instagram. But then they'll have an Instagram live video where you see how they really look. So it's like, do you not understand that they see how you look on the Instagram live that you're doing? Yeah. But your Instagram picture looks completely fucking different to how you look. Yeah. So again, I don't think they went to that class.
Well, I mean, it's art, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you've seen these pictures of people like looks like they're flinking cards.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like.
No, I'm saying, but the process of doing it looks fucking ridiculous. But when you see it, the end picture's fucking badass.
But what I'm talking about are like oh, here's me, look at my thin waist and I have a massive ass, but it's photoshopped. Yeah. Because you see a video of me and I look like a fucking behemoth.
Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this article, but to me it's the greatest fucking article of all time, where Chinese man divorced his wife for ugly baby. Mm-hmm. You ever seen that one? Yeah. Where he won. He won the case. Where it's like this lady that he married was done up from the head down, man. She did her, fixed it up. And then when the baby was born, the baby was like the ugliest fucking baby in the world. And the guy's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? You're a dime piece. My baby looks like a fucking horse.
That sounds like Maury.
Yeah, it was China.
And Maury, the baby's like, Maury, that ain't my baby.
That ain't my baby, Maury. That's a horse's baby.
My favorite one is this guy that said, that baby has a small dick, Maury. I don't got a small dick. That baby got a small dick. And then Maury's like, so Trevante. Let's be real. So you're saying that this baby's not yours? And I love Maury because Maury pokes the fucking
Korean.
bear.
There you go.
Maury pokes the bear. So he'll be like, so you think that the baby's not yours because the baby has a small penis? And then he goes, yeah, Maury, the baby has a small dick. I don't got a small dick. And then everyone's booing and he goes, y'all gonna find out. And then you are the father.
You're the father, bro.
Yeah, that was your dad. You stuck it in that gross bitch. They're never hot bitches in Maury, by the way. It's never attractive women in Maury.
I mean, also, I feel like the background of those people, crack might have been a big part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crack might have been a big part.
Well, they have my favorite look, which is I call it
Trailer park.
Well, trailer park or crackhead couture, right? Which is get a dress shirt, right?
An oversized dress shirt.
Get a dress shirt in your size.
Bahama. What is it? Tommy Bahama?
Okay, but that's privilege. I'm talking about Tommy Bahama makes some like fantastic cigar cases.
Yeah, bro.
No, cigar cases.
That's the. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like really nice.
That's the official wear for fucking. What is it? Fuck. What's the Margaritaville guy's name?
Oh my god.
Not Kenny Rogers. Fuck.
I know. Every old swinger, right?
Fucking
Butler,
the Margarita song guy, dude.
I know. Every old swinger. You just described every old swinger.
Yeah. Who's like in their 50s, 60s, and 70s with gonorrhea.
You know, it's I remember I went to there was like a show, like a music show, I guess, playing in
Warren Buffett. No. Something Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
Okay. But there was a show in Hollywood, right? And Hollywood is essentially full of retired swingers.
By Margaritaville?
By the hotel.
Yeah.
So this
that
place
is such a badass place, bro. You ever
This
been to the
place-
hotel?
No, I wanted to. So here's the thing.
That's the spot.
I went to the place across called 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
That guy owns that fucking like little block, man.
Every person had a shirt there. Every person that I saw there had a shirt saying retired doesn't mean ran out of fun.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, everybody here fucks each other. Guarantee fucking
Yeah, of course, dude. And they all do coke.
5 o'clock somewhere. And then you pass by because I actually bought that camera, by the way, the Osmo.
Yeah.
So where I made the deal was at Margaritaville, the
Yeah.
hotel. So I told
I've
the guy,
partied there before, bro. I've stayed before, dude. That is
it's $300 a night. I know.
It's
I was
fucking,
like, it's swinger hotel.
It's fucking crazy.
but it's for retired people though. It's for retired rich whites because there weren't black people there.
So, so what it is that's where everyone conjugates. So everyone goes there,
Mhm.
and then everyone, if you're staying in the hotel, look, you just go down the stairs. But everyone pretty much meets up there, and then people just trigger out to where they're gonna go to.
But there's nothing to do there.
Dude, there's so many good bars there, bro. So many good restaurants there, bro. You gotta go with me, boy. You
Okay.
gotta go with me,
But
dog.
they're old swingers though. You're gonna go to
Yeah,
bars
but
that are
you gotta go like in the summertime, dude.
okay.
You go that's when all the young people are there, bro. Because they stay in their parents' fucking vacation home.
Timeshare. Okay, they stay in the parents'
Vacation
timeshare.
home, dude. You ever been down that? There's a main street. So there's a bridge that you go. There's like a weird bridge that you go into that main. I forgot that main street, and it's not too far from there, right?
I think it might be called Main Street.
Maybe, but so on that actual main street, have you seen houses there, bro? The houses there
Yeah.
are all that right there is rich fucking privileges.
And I was gonna say they're occupied once a year,
Yeah.
pretty much, like during the summer, which
Yeah.
is stupid because
You're paying fucking state taxes on that, property taxes on
Are
that
you?
shit. Yeah,
wow, okay,
Florida, dude, don't fuck around.
because they pay, but they'll pay people to probably like housekeep,
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
And to
Or
live there.
they Airbnb it.
Okay,
That's,
yeah, but even then you have to be there, no? Like you can't Airbnb
you
some
hire
shit.
someone, dude. We used to do Airbnb stuff, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fucking rough.
It's a pain in the ass.
What I like though is that everyone there is an old swinger, and when I went, I'm like, wow, I'm the youngest person here. You know, this is the youngest chap here, surrounded by this, because it was like there was a band playing there, and then they were going to be playing in the there's a place in I think Revolution Live in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So they went there, and then they went there, but I'm like, this is full of old swingers.
Dude, that's my spot, bro.
You're gonna fuck the dude. You're
The
gonna
richest white chick you've ever met in your
not
life.
chick. The richest white like grandma.
No, it's not that.
She's gonna suck the chrome off.
You
your
gotta
head.
go at the right time, dude. There, let me tell you, like,
The right time is not 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock somewhere. That's not the right time, man. Let me tell you, that show was rough. People showed up on the boat, by the way.
yeah,
'Cause it's like
on
a
the
little-
opposite end. Yeah, bro. Oh no, yeah, because there's like a canal on the on the other side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dude.
Swingers, dude.
dude.
They
let me
go there,
tell
they
you,
fuck each other.
that little spot, bro. There's so many good. There's a lot of hidden gems there, bro.
That's tremendous. What I like is I really like that because I'm like, oh wow, okay, so everybody here. First of all, the band is like a young band. It's not like it wasn't
Yeah,
like
dude, yeah, I'm sure it's in the rotation. Dude, those bands,
Mhm.
like that's how you never want me to the original Fat Cats.
no.
So all the bands that play at the original Fat Cats play at all those restaurants.
Okay,
Right,
but no,
so-
but this was a band that was gonna play at a bigger venue, right?
Yeah.
And they did a little show.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they're maybe the band like max the oldest person in the band is 28.
Yeah.
and they're performing like these songs for like 60, 70-year-old people.
Those people with money, bro.
Yo,
that's where the money's at, bro.
I have never seen blacker whites than these people because all they do is tan.
Yeah.
So they're just fucking black.
They're a hot dog.
Yeah, it's like
They're
Hulk
hot dog.
Hogan.
Yeah.
They look like fucking Hulk Hogan, which is the greatest thing ever. But man,
That's Hulk Hogan used to, well, I don't know if he used to have a spot up there.
You know,
in the upper privileged spot.
okay, I regret.
That's like middle class.
I was gonna say last time I went to Orlando, there was the world's biggest McDonald's. Did
In
I tell you
Orlando?
this? Yeah. You know how? Because they have pizza. They serve pasta. There's McDonald's that
That's
serves.
weird.
Yo, let me tell you, that pizza was the fucking bomb, dog. I had
Mickey
pizza
D's?
at Mickey D's, the biggest Mickey D's. Across the street is Hulk Hogan's store,
Oh.
Hulkamania.
I
didn't
am a real American.
I was gonna say watch out because the algorithm is gonna catch you singing because it's so accurate.
I am a real.
But yeah, the Hulk Hogan's store was there, and I regret not going. But I did
like what merch could you buy at that store?
everything: the wife beater, the Hulk Hogan shirt,
Literally
you
the
could
wife
buy-
beater.
Yeah, the belt he sells. I think the weight training belts that he
That's
has.
the best.
Sells that. He sells everything.
Hulkamania.
Yeah, bro, the fucking still running wild. Fuck, I can't believe that store's still up though. Right?
It's Hulk Hogan, bro. Who
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
want to buy anything from? Dude, if I could buy my wardrobe could be Hulk Hogan. I'm okay
But
with
how
that.
often do you think people go there? They just go there. Look,
It's
look at the
Orlando's a
motorcycle.
tourist trap.
Maybe. I
Where,
guess.
but where in Orlando is this spot? How close is it?
International.
How close is it to the parks? Is it like near the Kissimmee side or is it on the actual Orlando
Kissimmee.
side? Okay, there you go.
Kissimmee
Yeah,
side.
because everyone stays in the Kissimmee side.
Bro, International Drive. It's literally on that
Yeah.
main drive that everybody fucking stays on. Are we done? Is this it? Is this the show? We talked about swingers. We talked about your annoyance of me. We talked about 5 o'clock somewhere. We talked about pretty much everything. I think we're pretty much good when it comes to this particular hot episode. Thank you for that. 106 minutes of dealing with
Piggy,
retardation.
it's always a pleasure
Mhm.
to
Is
hang
it?
out with you.
Yeah.
The pleasure's always yours, but it's also mine.
Okay. All right. Spell it.
MINE.
Wow. Okay. You're getting there, man.
Hmm?
Wow.
I found my high school diploma the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I graduated a year later than I thought I did.
Okay. So math and English really want you.
Yeah, I was like, oh, really? That's when I graduated?
I feel like
Yeah,
you have
that was a blur.
you have a diploma guy. That's not a real diploma. We owed money, by the way. Me and when I went to school, I never got my high school diploma until I was employed there. So they're
Oh,
like,
yeah, what is the word of the day?
what's the word of the day?
You really forgot? Father's Day.
Did you play it?
No.
Oh, I see you. Okay. You got to go to me and then play it.
Ready? You better send your father a message.
Father's Day.
Send your dad a message. Be like, yo, dad,
Okay, you can turn it
I
off.
miss you, dog.
That's not
Shout
true.
out.
I don't miss my dad because
Shout
there's
out.
nothing to miss. What am I gonna? Hey, I remember you vaguely in like when I was 6, and then I remember vaguely when I was like 8. I remember you a little bit. I hope you enjoyed this email, pops. Like, what the fuck am I
There
gonna
you
say?
go, bro. Yo, in America, the land of the free, home of the brave,
I don't even know if it's gonna get to him because of the signal issues, right?
you know, it might get there a few days late.
You said some racist shit earlier that you're like, do they have? Like, yeah, they have Wi-Fi where he's from. You
No, what did I didn't ask you if it had Wi-Fi.
said.
Fuck, what did I ask
He
you?
probably didn't get it or some shit. Oh, because I said that he sent me a message on my birthday, and I said that he sent me a message like 20 days.
Oh, they probably what is it? They probably have fuck. They probably have like surges. Like maybe this block today has internet. Maybe this block has
You
internet.
didn't
today.
say that. That's not what you said.
But it was something along those lines, right? What was it?
No, it was something that he didn't. He got the message late because of their inadequate Wi-Fi.
I don't remember. Probably.
Thank you guys for watching this fantastic show. Nobody got I think somebody got Father's Day earlier.
No,
No,
I didn't see it.
I'm sure.
I mean, I was trying to go through the messages, but I also get fucking berated for looking at
Well,
for trying to be active.
I'm pretty sure if 27 people put Father's Day at the same time, you will not see it because none of them said Daniel. Only if somebody wrote Daniel would you pay attention to it.
I am always observing.
Oh, Danny? Oh, somebody said my name. Huh. What I was going to say is that you are the equivalent of a person that just got extensive brain surgery,
Uh huh.
right? And instead of me being like the guy that's like, wow, good job, Daniel, I'm trying to improve you by calling you out on your retardation. So I'm trying to improve.
It's not gonna work, bro. I was born like this. I'm gonna die like this. Bad boys for life.
You're a product of the American system.
And you're not.
because,
I'm proud of that.
Yeah, where everybody's
I made
a winner.
it out of the hood.
That's the thing. Everybody's a winner. That's why
I made it out of the hood.
you ended up with the education that you had. Because
dude.
you were in school and like, oh, you failed, but you still get a sticker.
Not in my school, bro.
Well, yeah, because they couldn't afford the stickers.
They called you a retard. The retard of the week today is.
Wow, that's funny. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how long you would last in a charter school? You could get away with that. In a public school, you would probably get fired. Actually, no. I heard about rubber rooms. Remember when you were on the job?
Room?
Yeah, you were on a job, right? And I was with you.
Mm-hmm.
And we ran into a teacher, and he told us about the rubber room. You remember this? Could you fucking put the microphone on a fucking stand?
I'm trying to think. This is how I think. I think like this.
Yeah, by making noise into the. Could you fucking put it, please?
Can you remind me what else we're doing that day?
Okay, you were doing your job, Daniel, and I was with you. And the man that we ran into said that if you have an allegation against you that is
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
sexual in nature,
Yeah.
while they're conducting their investigation,
You get paid.
you
And
get
God forbid you have tenure.
not only do you get paid, but you are to report to a special building that they have dubbed the rubber room.
I feel like that's a show. We saw this in a show.
No, we saw this in person because the guy told us this.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, so he told us about that and on how you are pretty much expected to go to this place and you are playing board games because you have nothing to do. They have you file.
Must be nice. I'm over here dealing with this fucking asshole. These guys get paid to fucking play board games.
And to molest kids because they're there for like allegations and shit. So if
Dillers.
they have an allegation, if there's like proof, because imagine how hard is it to find proof, right?
That you
Proof-
deal with a kid?
Yeah, because you have to.
Bro,
do an
what are you
investi-
talking about, dude?
Daniel, you have to do an investigation. You have to, I don't know, follow up on messages. You have to see if there's actual evidence or video.
I had a teacher who was accused of diddling, I think it was middle school.
Okay.
And guy committed suicide, bro. Do you remember the teacher who jumped off of the Miracle Mile building?
Yeah.
That was my teacher, Mr. Izquierdo, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah,
So he should have known that.
It was rough, dude. That guy was like one of the most fucking looked up to teachers in the fucking school, man.
Well, I mean, literally.
Good looking dude.
Literally.
Was a good looking dude. Oh yeah. Is your dad?
I'm gonna end the show because you're getting to the point where you're saying stupid fucking jokes that you think are funny
That was
but are
pretty funny.
terrible.
That was pretty
Are
funny.
absolutely awful. Like I'm gonna hold the. This is funny.
See, you look great. See that? Oh,
Hey guys.
look at. Oh, you look.
Hey
You look
guys.
fantastic. You look fantastic.
This is so good. This is so funny, guys.
that.
Oh
I
my god. Wow.
I didn't tap it. Don't
Oh
tap
my
it.
god. This is the extent of my humor. I'm going to hold the microphone and it's going to be funny. I could
Yeah.
say stupid stuff, but I'm just going to hold the microphone and it's going to be funny.
You can't take me down,
You make
bro.
me fucking stupid.
You can't take me down,
Okay.
bro.
Thank you guys for watching the show.
Tell everyone to do and follow us.
Make sure to follow us. You could tell them that because you're holding the fucking microphone.
Tell them to buy the merch,
Yeah, you've already seen 2 commercials.
and then tell them that we love them, and that we're gonna be here next week.
You heard that from the fucking horse's mouth. I'm about to drop the fattest like N bomb right now if you don't stop the show.